Ublaloatak, Kanuik Pizzy. Today is Wednesday. What day? All day today. Let's be responsible. Always try, do our best, cooperate with others, and let's treat everyone with respect, including ourselves. Well, I have some interesting announcements and information for you. First one is that I want to congratulate all the awesome classrooms who were able to do Circle Up. There were so many who did a beautiful job. Some were super efficient, some were silly, some were happy, and some were very cooperative. It was really wonderful to see what all of you can do. Secondly, I want to talk to you about the amazing rules and guidelines that you set for the playground and how you want the playground to run. There were classes that talked about trash. There were classes that talked about taking care of the rubber on the bottom so little boys and girls can be safe and not taking those rubber chunks out. There were classes that talked about not putting mud and dirt on the playground and not leaving jackets all over. And then there was a really important thing some kids thought of. Should we be pooping or peeing anywhere by our playground? I don't think so. And one class even talked about how we should treat each other on the playground, like being kind and nice and not hurting people's feelings. You guys did such an amazing job that we are going to take some of your rules and we're going to make a big sign and put it up on the playground to remind everybody of how you would like people to act. It was really some great work. Congratulations to all of you. There was one group I was especially impressed with, and it was the group that did something called taking responsibility. Taking responsibility is a pretty amazing and grown-up thing to do. I'm going to start by telling you how this group is going to take some responsibility, and then we'll talk about it like a general idea, so you can think about how in your life you might sometimes take responsibility. Remember how we were talking about our playground, and many of you noticed that there was trash on the ground and jackets and junk and dangerous stuff? Well, this group of children decided they were going to take some responsibility. And they're going to go out to the playground today, and they're actually going to do some cleanup and try to make our playground be the best that it can be. When you take some action to do something responsible, that's called taking responsibility, and it's a way of being responsible. So we already know that taking care of things like trash and putting them into a trash bag is taking responsibility. Let's try another idea. What if you say some mean words to someone like, "Ha ha, you never made the basket, you won't be any good," and the friend you teased feels terrible? You can take responsibility too. You can go up and talk to the person and take responsibility by saying, "I'm sorry, that was mean. I'll stop. I'm sorry." You could even make amends by asking them to get up and play with you and treating them very nicely. So, taking responsibility is when you admit something you did and you try to make things better. It means you're being responsible for your actions and you're thinking about how they impact others. For your circle time this morning, I have a challenge for you. For our little peeps, your challenge is to figure out how you would take responsibility if you took something that belonged to someone else. Like, let's say you hid their hat or you took their jacket thinking it would be funny. If you have enough time and finish that challenge, here's another one. What if you accidentally bumped into someone and they fell down and got a little bit hurt. Now, if you're not taking responsibility, you say, I never try. But if you are able to take responsibility, if you understand about their feelings, you're going to say, I'm so sorry. Oh, are you okay? I didn't mean to do that. I didn't try. I'm sorry. Can I help you up? See how there's a different feeling there? And now for our big people. And you know who you are. You spill someone's coffee. How would you take responsibility for that action? Or you violate someone's privacy by sneaking and snooping around on their phone. And this one's pretty tough. What if you glare and scowl at someone in a mean way? You make them feel really uncomfortable about something you're mad about. They feel so terrible they get up and leave, and they don't even know why you're treating them that way. How would you take responsibility for that? That's a tough one. So today we talked about a big and challenging topic, taking responsibility. Some students are doing that by going out and helping to clean up the playground and make it better. You guys all took some responsibility for the playground yesterday when you wrote some rules and guidelines and thought about what you wanted. And there's other areas of our lives where we can take responsibility too, be honest about what happened, apologize, try to make things better. There's lots of important ways as we grow older we learn to take responsibility. So as you talk in circle time, think about how important that is and see what solutions you can come up with your class.